Talk to me, baby. We got the New York Knicks getting ready to play the Timberwolves, man.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
At it like the mathematics. What's goody, people?
All right.
They know the vibe.
They know the
That's
vibe.
what I get into.
Yeah. So is Julius Randle gonna go off, man? Is Julius Randle gonna go off?
I see you. Hold on. I see you.
Is Julius Randle gonna go off?
I definitely see you. Mika.
Yo, come on, man. We trying to get this popping, man.
Mika. What up? You don't know how to stay high? What?
Yo, talk to me, man.
What's popping?
All right.
My bag, my peoples. What's up? What it do?
Yeah, we talking about these New York Knicks playing the Timberwolves. What's the outcome?
What's the outcome? Outcome gonna be. Good thing is, Cat not gonna play.
Why is that a good thing, y'all?
Because now somebody else gets some burn in that center spot like Sims. We need to trade him. We need another player.
So you saying
playing
Sims?
We the worst bench in the NBA, and I blame Thibs for this.
Wait. Would a real G5 please stand up, man? Oh, you just saying shit to get a reaction out of me, man?
No,
because you're the same person that said the Knicks don't need a bench.
No,
you said that.
Because we don't need a bench to beat half of the East. But now that when you look at the antics and you look at everything, the numbers, my dude, Thibs a good coach, but then it's like my antics is kind of different. Like, okay, the bench ain't playing. He only averaged 23 points off the bench. 2019 in the NBA. That's hard to say because I did say that. Since I said that, it's like, damn, bite my tongue.
So you saying?
I sit here saying that Thibs is doing a good job.
Now you feeling regretful?
No, I don't feel regretful because I look at it. Remember when I said, all right, this is what he pays them for, this is what they get paid for, so they can't complain.
Right.
So when I looked at the numbers and I started doing the research, then I realized, okay, put these guys on any other team but the Knicks. These guys ain't even playing those minutes that they playing now. So why complain? That's why they're not complaining.
You said that's why they're not complaining?
That's why they're not complaining, because you put Josh Hart on any other team, he's not playing 40 minutes. You put OG anyway, he's not playing 40 minutes. You put Mikal Bridges, he's not playing 40 minutes. So if they're not playing 40 minutes and they go to the Knicks, they're in the top 5 players that play right now in minutes. We consume 4 to 5 players.
Right.
4 of our players are top 5.
I want to touch something with you, man. That Tom Thibodeau said, man. Tom Thibodeau said when he speak of Josh Hart, he say he's emotional. Verbatim, that's what he's saying. He's emotional. And that, when reporters put the mic to his face right after the game, he don't always say the things that...
Because he don't hold his tongue. And Thibs want niggas to hold their tongue. That's why everybody like Josh Hart. Josh Hart can hold his tongue.
So when we speak of Tom Thibodeau, is he being hypocritical? Because how can... Wait till I finish. How can he turn around, and say that Josh Hart don't think before he talks?
I mean, he said the same thing with Jimmy Butler when he was over there in the Timberwolves. When Jimmy Butler said them niggas are soft.
So who's the problem then?
It's just his coach. Just the coach.
Who's the problem then?
It's just the coach. See, that's the way he coach. So if that's the way he coach, you can't get mad at him for coaching the way he coaches, old school coaching, and he just gotta, and that's the problem. Because obviously Josh Hart ain't holding his tongue. Josh Hart never holds his tongue. Even when they said not to say that we got Cat, he's the only one that actually admitted that we had Cat. So he's against the grain when it comes to media. He's not the media personality one in front of the camera.
Could it be that Tom Thibodeau is looking at Josh Hart like he's revealing too much about the team and we don't need no distractions?
And nobody don't need no distractions, and they don't want nobody to know nothing. The Knicks been secretive for the last 4 years. I've been said this.
So could it be cancer in the locker room?
It's not cancerous locker room. I don't think it's cancer in the locker room.
Do you think Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson, let's get right to the point, are the best of buddies, man? Do you think there's some ego going among the two of them?
Nah, I can't say it is because, like I said, one night this guy would eat, this guy eat. They eat. They take their turns eating. They not arguing for the ball. They not fussing for the ball. The most I see, Big Head, it was Mr. Bobblehead is just cry because he ain't getting the calls. That's it.
That's what you think.
Right back.
Okay, so my next question would be this, man. If I say right now, your cat, what am I saying?
That's your cat?
Yeah. Let me get right to the point. Why do Carl Anthony Towns call Jalen Brunson cat instead of saying captain?
Because that's a short abbreviation for cat.
But yet,
he's the captain.
Knicks fans is witnessing Cat being wide open and Jalen Brunson
because he has the play ran for him already. When you call a play and the play set for me, and I got my play moving. If you open, stand there and wait. That's just how it is with anybody.
We seen how Carl Anthony Towns got introduced by Jalen Brunson. When they said Carl Anthony Towns is coming to the New York Knicks, what did he say? He said, "Who's Cat?" Did he say that or did he not say that?
He said that because they told him they can't speak about the Knicks.
So let's connect the dots. Let's just say that was true. Let's just say, listen, everything is an assumption, right? Let's just say, let's connect the dots, G5. Oh, come on, man.
I can't put that.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna put
you
that
got Carl Anthony Towns coming to New York City to play.
We
both can't talk, brother. I'll let you talk because you got to hear the question, man.
Not just I can't go force narrative. I can't.
Oh, okay. So we don't know. We're going to go to half. You know, the half glass scenario. Half full, half empty. Yeah, we got to. Because, listen, Nick Lavelli's been looking in on shit, right? And it's kind of bugging me, right? That Carl Anthony Towns comes to the New York Knicks, right? And Jalen Brunson says, "Who's Cat?" That's not a warm welcome.
That is a warm welcome.
To say who's Cat?
Because when it was officially announced, he gave him the right announcement that he gave it to him. Before then, you could tell he was joking with the staff. He was just sitting there joking. It was a big joke, like, who's Cat? Like,
but it don't look like it's a big joke.
Y'all know I'm not supposed to talk about this, but y'all come in here, first thing y'all want to do is talk about is we got Cat. We know we're not even supposed to say nothing because it wasn't finalized, so we can't even talk about it.
Okay, so we goes from who's Cat to Knicks fans pointing out why Jalen Brunson ain't passing the rock.
When it's a play set for me, it's play set for me. And that's just it. It's just a play that's set for me. Unless every option on my play done got shut down and I have to pass the ball. But until then, I'm the captain. This play set for me. I'm going to do my dance and I'm going to get to the hole. And Cat just got to stand there and wait. He already used to it because he was already doing it with Anthony. So it ain't nothing that he's not used to. It ain't like you seen him frustrated. He know to sit there and wait. Good thing is that I can sit there and wait and I ain't gonna damage my game by me sitting there waiting for the pass. I can still get the ball, go down there and get the rebound or go. Or what he would do is, if he see him rush to the rim, you'll see him rush to the rim. So if they got him in the trap, he's gonna throw him in the alley. It's either way. It's not that bad.
Talk to me about the chip in Carl Anthony Towns' thumb. Is it a major concern? Is Tom Thibodeau downplaying the injury?
No.
We've been through this before with Julius Randle.
He's not downplaying. It's just a little chip in the finger. It ain't that serious right now. He wrap his hand up for now. He'll be all right. He should be able to play.
Okay.
Brunson played last year with a broken finger. Same fucking injury. It didn't matter.
You say that it's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
We are now watching Carl Anthony Towns miss every other game.
Listen, Carl Anthony Towns, we already knew Carl Anthony Towns' injury, and we knew Carl Anthony Towns is going to play at least 65 to 70 games this season. We know that. We knew that when we traded for him. We knew that. We know we ain't getting 82 games out of him. Let him take his break now. Let him get his rest. I prefer that. I like that. Okay, got a little bullshit hand injury. Take a day off. You gonna play today? You feel like you want to play today? Oh, you don't want to play today? Okay, no problem. I don't see nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Why is nothing wrong with that? Because that means he's getting the rest. You can't say he's burning them out, because that's the one player that's not getting burnt out on the Knicks.
It seems to me,
he's not getting burnt out. He's ranking behind. He's like 13th right now in played minutes this season. While the other rest of the starting five is the top 5 players in the NBA with minutes played so far. Meaning he's not like them. So Thibs knows that much with him. We got to say that. We may not get enough off the bench because the bench ain't getting enough minutes because he's playing these guys 30, 40 minutes, and they're not complaining about the 40 minutes because why would I complain? If I'm on any other team, I won't get these minutes. So we're going to play. You going to prove me I'm going to get my bag. This Josh Hart going to get a bigger bag. Nick Bridges going to get a bigger bag. We already know JB going to get a bigger bag. OG already got a big bag. So it's just going to help them get bigger bags. I just feel bad for the bench because they don't get to show their talent.
Will the real G5 please stand the fuck up? This is the same person. I'm going to keep throwing it to you. You say that Tom Thibodeau don't have to play the bench. When we lost to OKC, you was crying, talking about because he gave the bench
more minutes.
Now you're sitting here, or standing here rather, telling me that you feel bad for the bench.
I feel bad for the bench. I'm not saying, okay, go put the bench out there. I just said I feel bad for the bench. Because the players that's there playing those 5, they want the minutes. The starting 5 want those minutes. It's not a doubt in the head or a shadow. They want those minutes. You seen JB get injured, go to the back, come back, and went right in the game. Didn't even talk to the coach. Just.
So let me ask you this.
That means I'm hungry enough to just sit there and keep playing.
So let me ask you this, brother. If you're a coach, do you give your players everything they want? Ain't being a coach semi like being a parent? You're overseeing the players?
No, not if y'all motherfuckers making sure my check is clear every week. Fuck you mean? Y'all making sure my check is good.
So if
I'm
you're
looking good.
So
look. The Knicks look good. Thibs look good. Regardless of how we look at it, I can say all this, like I keep telling you, Thibs still look good to the NBA right now. And it ain't Thibs that's doing it. It's those players that's doing it. They're bought into his system, and that system's working. They all see it working, and they like, we gonna grind it out. The other players, they probably not as on the level with these 5 that's on that court, that's giving you 40 minutes a game, and with no complaining. Not even sitting there saying, oh, I'm tired, Cap, yo, let me go sit down. They not even doing that. They not doing that at all. They not letting none of these kids eat. They're not letting them eat.
So let me ask you this.
Just say Thibs.
What place the Knicks is in?
3rd.
All right, we in 3rd place, right? And when we speak of Tom Thibodeau, right?
You think he's going to burn us down?
You don't think he's going to burn the players out?
I mean...
Listen, playoffs ain't even get here yet, and they speculating whether Carl Anthony Towns may need surgery on that thumb. They're not ruling it out. They're just saying it's day by day.
Listen.
So if it's day by day, we all know as the season progresses, players get more physical. Can we agree on that? Can we agree that the game get more? Can we agree that the game get more physical?
Somebody is gonna have to step up.
Who's going to step up when we got Mitchell Robinson, who hasn't even been cleared? Hasn't been cleared.
Why do we have Mitchell Robinson? Now you understand why I'm coming from?
Oh, you can hear that quote.
Because
you can hear that statement.
You don't get it. You keep saying it. Oh, okay, Cat's going. So now what we gonna do? If Cat going, what we gonna do? Get rid of fucking Mitchell Robinson. Get rid of Mitchell Robinson. That's what the fuck we need to do. We need another center more productive than Mitchell Robinson. I don't know why we not over there in Washington trying to grab the white boy and get white boy for Washington. I don't know what's their problem. He's sitting there on the bench, not even really playing because they got the French boy playing. And he could be over there. He could come over here. We could get rid of two, 3 players to get him. We could get Mitch Sims and Mitch, keep Sims, Mitch and somebody else.
So let's get this right.
Like get it all.
Let's backtrack. So far you're telling me Tom Thibodeau's doing a great job.
I say he's doing a great job with the 5 he got.
Yeah, okay.
Those 5 that's on that court.
Right.
Is a team 3rd place, and we don't even play our bench. We got the 5th best, 6th best record in the NBA, and we don't even play our bench. You telling me that's not a good coach? The bench is not playing. Every other team's playing. They benches. The Knicks ain't playing their benches. And the reason why I know they're not playing the bench because you can see it. And I'm telling you, the players ain't complaining about not letting them play.
How do you know that?
Because anybody would not want to. If you don't want to do 40 minutes, there's ways you can get off that court, bro. You can easily go to coach and be like, yo, I'm tired. I need a breather. That's 3 minutes for another player right there.
You honestly think that the bench players, when we speak of Deuce McBride, Cam.
Yeah, babe. I'm over here doing the interview. I'll call you right back. Okay.
When you speak of the bench, right? Do you think the bench is sitting there being happy about the amount of minutes? You think everybody's pleased with that shit?
Listen,
this is yes or no, man.
Nick, I just said this. I said for the bench, they in the worst position in any player will want. Our rookies, every player that's on the bench right now, even Deuce McBride, they in a bad predicament.
And this is because of who?
Thibs, not even Thibs. I don't even think it's Thibs. I think it's the higher ups that believe we spent all this money on these 5 players right here. We don't care about none of those niggas down there. We don't care about none of them down there. We pay, I'm telling you, that's almost $1 billion on 5 players. The starting 5 is damn near $1 billion, bro. You gotta understand that. We invested $1 billion in 5 players. That's why you see them niggas playing that many minutes. Niggas on the bench ain't making no money. Who's making money on the bench on the Knicks? Think about it. Think about the money that's getting, the players that's making the money they're making. They not making no money. You got 2 rookies that ain't making no money. We know that. They bad draft picks. They late draft picks, and they not.
Call them out. Who's the 2 bad draft picks?
I said not bad draft picks.
They
draft picks and they don't get money because they got late drafts, so they ain't getting paid. We know we just extended Pursuit. What's his name? You know Sim's still on the rookie contract.
Right.
So you got all these players, all of the bench, ain't nobody over there making money. Not even Cam makes money like that.
Right.
He get the veterans minimum, which is probably $2-3 million. So all these players, you got to look at it. When you look at investment, you see why they playing the way they playing. Who they playing? Because of the investment they put in these players. Our money's all on y'all.
Right.
I got to go do what y'all got to do. I'm not asking the bench for nothing. I'm not asking the bench. Thibs ain't asking the bench for shit. I don't think the owners is asking the bench for nothing. Y'all just sit there and get them ready. That's all. I just need y'all ready. That's it. Next season is enough. Next season, y'all might get a little more better. But if Thibs don't succeed this season, you might get your wish. He might be gone.
Right.
If he might be gone if he don't get past the second round this year.
Right.
But like I said, draft time, we could make some trades to make us look even better, to make players where Thibs trust to make them want to get on the court. That they have the respect for those 5 players on that court to be like, all right, bet. Because I don't think those 5 players got the respect from the bench players, like they respect the bench players as much. Like if I get off the court, are y'all really gonna hold us down, or y'all gonna bring us back, or 3 of us gonna have to come back,
right?
Or 3 of us gonna have to come off the bench and come back out here, and now we got to go extra hard to get the lead back that we had blown.
Right.
We had a 10-point lead. Right. Now we let the bench come out. Y'all blow the 10-point lead, lose the 10-point lead, get a 2-point game. Now we down 2, and I got to come back in, and now I got to score.
Right.
We don't know what's the problem with that. So
right.
We don't. It's got to be something with that.
Right.
And he ain't just. Unless my theory is what I said. $1 billion on the table with 5 players, and I'm fucking flooding y'all niggas the whole game. There's no argument. The only one that's not getting flooded, like I said, is Cat, because he's the veteran. Everybody else there has been there, and they.
So you don't see no concern once again with him having a chip in his thumb?
No, I don't see no concern for Cat right now. It's early in the season. We ain't even at the halfway point. Even if it's just it's his finger, he could if he don't want to be soft no more, he won't care about his finger.
Cat has never been soft, man. You think
Cat, nigga, he's pussycat. What are you talking about?
Has he been pussycat on the Knicks? Has he been pussycat on the Knicks?
On the Knicks, bro.
But that's what I'm concerned about, man.
I'm talking in general.
But that's all I'm concerned about.
Cat. They still call him Kitty, right? They still call him Kitty, right?
Listen, Knicks fans is Carl Anthony Towns tough enough to play in New York, and they're gonna tell you yes. There's a lot of Knicks fans who say he ain't tough enough.
Right?
They retract them statements, man.
So then he got to prove that he's that tough, because a finger ain't gonna stop a Knicks player from being a player. Not when Jalen Brunson played all season in the playoffs with a fucked up finger, averaging the highest, damn near the second highest points in the playoffs.
Right.
Before we got eliminated.
Right.
So I mean, you got to think that, like, if that's what you call a dog, that's what you know a Knicks dog.
Right.
We know Cat get a sprained ankle, nigga, and he be
right.
And he's out for 3 weeks, nigga.
He out for 3 weeks.
So come on. So you got to think about that. That's what
so what's your predictions for tonight game?
Milwaukee ain't looking good.
We playing the Timberwolves.
I mean, Timbies ain't looking good at all. See, I'm thinking about the Bucks, because what we did to the Bucks was a nice one. See, I liked it that one. See, that was a good one. What we did to the Bucks the other day, that was a nice one.
Let's talk about what the fuck happened with the 76ers, man.
What about it?
That shit went OT.
We already did that.
I mean, it's not about, it's about the way we did it, though.
Bro.
Should we be worrying about the 76ers,
No,
man?
They ain't got Embiid. They got motherfucking Paul George out there playing the 5, bro. Are you serious? The man don't even want to play. He not even happy right now. He want to retire. I don't even think he's gonna survive a whole season. I think he's gonna retire middle of the season. It's gonna be the first player I see like I quit. I can't do this no more. Anywhere I go, it's just no good. No good. Him and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler always cried, right? And then they say, yo, trade for Jimmy Butler to the Knicks. Hell no. We don't want him.
Who would you like to see replace Mitchell Robinson? Since you keep crying about Mitchell Robinson being traded.
I just said white boy from Washington. Villas-Winners, whatever his name is. I know it starts with a V. White boy, the center.
Do you know that Mitchell Robinson's defensive game is way better than Cat's?
Garbage.
You bugging.
It's garbage, bro.
You saying Mitchell Robinson's defensive game is garbage?
If his game was that good, bro, the Knicks would have been making problems for teams years ago. Mitchell Robinson been on the Knicks for 7 years, ain't never do shit for the Knicks, bro. Stop gassing it up. Oh, he's the best defense. He's never got a defensive player of the year. He's never been close to it. Stop it. Like, stop it. He's nowhere close to a defensive player. He's a defensive player when he's on the court, if he's on the court. But he can't be healthy to be on the court. So you can't give him defensive player. Why? Because he's 7 feet and get a couple of blocks every day?
Talk to me about Jericho Sims, man. You see improvement, man? You see a player?
I see improvement. I see somebody that calm down, that ain't as hyper no more, still got a lot to learn. IQ ain't there, he's still dumb as a bird when it comes to basketball. But ain't nothing, nobody can teach you that. So you can't teach nobody IQ. So that's just that. He could ball, he can't shoot, he can't really do much. Like, he could dunk, he could grab a rebound. But doing what he got, getting more minutes. Is he doing much with it? No. Pursuer's coming out there and making a bigger difference than you.
Who?
Pursuer, whatever that dude's name is.
Pursuer.
Number.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. I mess his name up a lot. I don't like saying his name because I mess their names up.
Okay. Third place.
We all right. I'm not complaining about where we ranking at right now, even with Cat down. Because we ain't need Cat in the beginning. We ain't losing nobody for Cat, but 2 players that one of them wasn't playing with the team anyway. We ain't know.
What would you say to Knicks fans who say that you're capping when it comes to Jericho Sims? And that Jericho Sims.
Then they don't know basketball. That's it. They don't know. And then whatever they watching, I don't know what they watching. If they think Jericho Sims is good, then and they say I'm capping that he not good, then y'all watching the wrong sport. The boy's not good. The boy's still like I said, dumb like a turned off. He's just, his IQ is not that serious. He's still space cadet out there. You see at times he's on the court, look like he's spaced out, nigga. Look like he's somewhere else.
I'm not saying you can see it in the game. You see that, like, oh wow, he's flying over me. Like,
What do you say if somebody was to say he's fourth in rim protection?
he don't play enough to be fourth in nothing, dog. So this is my whole point. I'm coming up with stats. That's not true. How you fourth and you're not even playing enough games? You're not even on the court enough to do that. When the starting five is damn near got more minutes than anybody in the NBA, bro. Stop the cap. That's cap. See, that's what I mean. When he's fourth in rim protection. Where? How? Fourth in rim protection? How many blocks he got? If he's fourth in rim protection. I doubt that, brother. He ain't got no damn blocks like that. Come on, stop. See, that's what I'm talking about with you, damn. That's what I'm talking about with you, cap. You asking somebody that actually do math and looks at books and looks at these numbers and realize and do the analytics like JJ do over there in La La Land, looking all bad. Yo, Drake, you a bitch. I'm sorry, Drake, you a bitch. If you snitching on LeBron James like that, though, that's bad business, bro. I'm sorry, light-skinned brother, you bad business, brother.
Well, shit. I mean, don't call Drake out. Let's call out bitch-ass Tom Thibodeau snitching on Josh Hart. Because here, Josh Hart, he wants the fucking city of New York to get a fucking ring. He don't like what the fuck is going on, and you got motherfucking Tom Thibodeau
like,
talking about.
Shut the hell up.
What you mean, shut that? We need to know.
Old school coach. You see what Pat Riley did to goddamn Jimmy Butler, bro? That's the old school coach. Nigga, mind, shut the hell up. We need that back in the NBA. We really need that old school rough tough. Shut your ass up, nigga. You know your role. You know your position.
Listen, Tom Thibodeau is a motherfucking hypocrite to be telling Josh Hart he needs to think before he say shit. Fucking Tom Thibodeau needs to think before he fucking sit a player down and let a player get on the motherfucking court. I'm tired of you motherfucking Tom Thibodeau stands out here, man. Stop this shit. Stop this shit. Y'all niggas were killed for this motherfucker. Because I don't see no. I think he's getting credit off the players. I think the players.
That would take over his job.
I named a bunch of players. I said Sam Cassell. I said Mark Jackson. I said Patrick Ewing. Fuck it. Put Spike Lee on the motherfucking sideline.
You really want to lose.
Put Spike Lee. I think he'll do the right thing. Fucking Tom Thibodeau ain't doing the motherfucking right thing right now. Fuck out of here, man.
Thibs doing just what he doing. He got us right where we at right now, third in the East.
No, the players got us there.
Thibs got us there, third.
You know where Tom Thibodeau gets you?
If Tom Thibodeau, when he was over there with motherfucking Ant-Man and what happened? What happened? What happened over there? What happened over there? What did he do over there? Nothing. They fired his ass for what? I'm trying to tell you something, bro. When he wasn't doing what he was planning to do. Thibs been in the Knicks here longer than he played over there. He didn't last long over there in the Timberwolves. They gave him the boot because he wasn't producing and the players wasn't feeding into what he feeding here in New York. Cat came over here and had to feed into it. He didn't want to feed into it over there. Cat's the only one that fed to his shit. That's why Cat was the man over there when Thibs was there, because he fed what Thibs told him.
So let me get this right.
And if you feel what Thibs tell you, you're gonna get burned. You're gonna get minutes. You're gonna get touches. Look at the starting five on the Knicks. Look how they playing. They all on the same page with Thibs, and that's why they all eating.
Okay, you just said that.
I ain't seen not one of these.
All right, you just said that Jericho Sims, right? IQ is not where it needs to be.
No.
You just said whoever thinks Jericho Sims has an impact on the Knicks roster don't know basketball.
Yeah.
But earlier you said we need Jericho Sims.
Yeah, because we're gonna need a backup center. See, what I'm trying to tell you is we still gonna need him to be a backup.
Do you have faith in him doing the job?
He could do good for 3, 5, 6 minutes in the whole game.
It's 4 quarters, bro.
It's 5, and yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's his rotation.
So you gonna play 2 minutes a quarter?
He's the third option when it comes to the center. Regardless, he's always been third option center. That's only no more than 10 minutes a game. There's no more than 10 minutes in the game. So that's why they don't mind him. That's why he ain't going nowhere. That's why nobody expect nothing from him, because he's only the third option. He ain't the second option.
Right.
He's still, even now, with 2 players down, he's still not the second option.
Right.
You see what they doing. They're not even putting him at the
He's still getting limited minutes where he just went up 15 minutes last game.
Right.
Come on, bro. So we gonna need him. If we get rid of him, then you get rid of him and Mitch. That's getting rid of 2 centers for him. Nah, we ain't doing that because we don't need nothing else. We only need a big man and a power forward, right?
Talk to me about Precious.
Precious, he needs to get more burn, but he's not going to get the more burn right now because the way the Knicks is looking right now. Thibs is the type of player, when one of them niggas really fall off, that's when they're going to get the bump in. But one of them niggas ain't listening to what Thibs is doing, that's when they're going to get the bump in. But like I said, if everybody in the Knicks really like the Knicks, and y'all go to the Brunson show, y'all see every player that plays for the Knicks, only players that goes on their TV show. They YouTube little channel, seen Thibs, seen the starting 5. You don't see nobody else. You don't see none of the rookies over there. You don't see Precious over there. You don't see none of them. Cam went over there.
Right.
He gets burned, right?
Right. Well, was Cam getting burned under Tom Thibodeau? No.
Now he does.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm trying to make.
But he gets.
And Cam is thriving, right?
But Cam don't mind making 15 minutes a game. See, that's the difference. Cam's comfortable 15 minutes. I don't care. I get to play 15 minutes. I'm gonna make my impact in 15 minutes. I'm that good of a ball player that I only need 15 minutes to make an impact in a game. We can't give Sims 15 minutes to say, okay, make an impact. He's not gonna make an impact. Mitchell Robinson ain't gonna make an impact. What are you gonna do? Just stand there on defense and offense look like a lump on the wall? You wanna ask for the ball at the 3-point line, now you wanna shoot a 3, nigga? Come on, bro, like, let's be serious. I'm sorry, bro, I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, that's the last nigga left, and he needs to go. That's it. If he's starting over, that's the last piece of starting over that they holding on to. They need not to hold on to because they ain't getting nothing from him. Y'all ain't getting nothing from him for 2 seasons. Nothing. He should have been going 2 seasons ago when they had the offer to trade him. Should have took the trade. We should have took the trade. Y'all was trying to ship him off to get Cat though, right? But nobody, they ain't want him. And I don't think nobody in the NBA wants him. Only a couple teams want him. And if he do go, he's gonna go to like Phoenix. He's gonna go to like Lakers, Clippers, one of those teams. One of them teams that needs a backup center that's just get there to go on the court and give me 20 minutes and give me some defense. I don't need you to score. I don't need nothing else because they got everything else they need. The Knicks don't have everything else we need. We need a center.
We need a center.
We need another center. Because Cat, as you see, he's playing the 5. It's a physical more game for him, even though he's dominating.
So you saying he'll be more effective playing the 4?
That's his original position. He just looks better at the 5 because now he's bringing the big man out. But if we have somebody else there, another big man, he can still play the 5 and have a big man playing the 4 and still switch off on the big man. With defense, I ain't got to go so hard on defense. We can take the big man. I can take the smaller man. We could do the mismatch, have the mismatch go. That's the gel that they missing. See, that's what we had when we had Hardestein. Hardestein was the off the bench. Then he got the starting spot. It was like, ha, ha, ha. Who's coming off the bench to hold him down? Nobody was doing it, right? So he had to play extra hard minutes. He had extra minutes because there was nobody capable of Thibs, way Thibs like to play ball. If you ain't an animal and a dog, nigga, Thibs ain't fucking with you. You got to go 150% with Thibs, even in practice. And I don't think those niggas on the bench is actually doing it. I think they just sitting there like, man, listen, we ain't getting no burn there, man. You know, and like 8.5 over here, they so goddamn good, man. You got to look at it, Nick. Like, I know if it was me on the bench somewhere, I'd be like, God damn it, nigga. These niggas so good, this nigga ain't gonna give me no burn. What? They doing too good. And they not tired. And when they are tired,
all right. You
are tired.
Okay. I see where this is going.
He put them in there, and then they don't do much.
Let me ask you this. When you work, right? You get a paycheck, right?
Yeah.
Is it wise to save some of your coins, man? Some of your dollars? Should you blow your whole check? Or should you put something away?
Shit.
I ain't talking about get out your feelings, man. Get out your feelings.
Yeah, you better.
I mean, you better what?
No.
You better what? Continue.
No. Situations is different. You can't put that.
Come on, man. A situation is a situation.
It's a different situation because Thibs is at the door where he's at right now, where he has to
The Knicks want it now.
No, Thibs want it.
No, the Knicks want it now. Brunson wants it now. Y'all don't hear him? He wants it now. He don't want nothing but a championship, and he wants it now.
Well, I hate to say this. He ain't gonna get it with Tom Thibodeau.
He ain't gonna get it at all.
He ain't gonna get it.
No other coach is gonna do what Thibs is doing, and they're not gonna do it. I'm telling you. Because if they try it and get rid of Thibs, then that's when Brunson is gonna be a super diva. And then that's when Brunson's gonna think what he's doing is gonna get him right. And then Favre's not gonna be a coach no more. So if Thibs go, his daddy go. Because that's who his daddy been with all the time. So if Thibs go, his daddy go. You really think Thibs going if his daddy going? You think his daddy want to build out a women line, brother? So you saying let his brother build
Ask Knicks fans, do they really give a fuck about whether Jane, I can't even talk behind that bullshit you just spit out. Do you really think Knicks fans give two fucks whether Jalen Brunson could remain to be on the job amongst his daddy? You think they care about that more than they care about a chip?
He cares about.
We're not talking about.
I am Mr. Captain. If I'm the captain, that's my player. If you get rid of Thibs, my father goes because my father goes where Thibs go. Every team Thibs go to, his father's there. So wherever Thibs go, his father goes. So you said get rid of Thibs, you're gonna get rid of his father. Then what that's gonna do? Brunson's gonna get it. All y'all gonna do is just, and the Knicks will crumble.
Knicks is, well.
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Look.
See, y'all, I caught him.
They're going, no. They're gonna crumble come postseason. Let's put some money up.
See?
Let's put some money up.
What?
Let's put $100 up.
That what?
That the Knicks do not go past the second round with Tom Thibodeau. Let's put $100 up that Carl Anthony Towns would not be in the postseason. I'm tired of having a fucking wet dream fucked up. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of thinking I'm gonna get my shit off with Tom Thibodeau and it don't happen. No, we hear you saying that the Knicks don't need a motherfucking bench, and then we get a twin. Is this the real fucking G? Gonna come out here and say that you're fucking feeling bad for the bench. Which one?
I feel bad for the bench, but that don't mean
then you should want them to play.
Just because you feel bad for somebody don't mean they gotta get the burn, though, Nick. I can sit there, damn, I feel bad for them because I know they're not gonna get the burn, Nick. That's why, Nick. That's why, Nick. It's still the same. My stance still stay the same. I'm just letting you know. I feel bad for them because they're not gonna get the burn, buddy.
And I feel bad for Knicks fans because we're gonna get teased another motherfucking season where we're gonna go in the postseason and we're gonna say shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Ain't that
Tom
Thibodeau for the
Thibodeau
last 40, 60 years?
So why don't we put a stop to it and stop putting a band-aid on the motherfucking coaching staff?
All right, so
you put a fucking band-aid and you don't heal a wound. You just put a fucking band-aid.
Every time
Tom Thibodeau is the motherfucking band-aid.
You keep blaming the coach.
He's the overseer.
Nick, when are you gonna blame the players, Nick? When are you gonna blame the motherfuckers that's on the court? The coach is the coach.
Was I the guy?
Everybody saying,
Wait. Was I the guy who was putting the pressure on Mikal Bridges going 0 for 10? Yes. Is he a coach or a player?
You did that.
Is he a coach or a player?
You did that.
Is he a coach or a player?
Who?
Mikal Bridges. You saying I'm always putting the blame on the coach. Was I calling out Mikal Bridges? He's a player.
Calling out the coach for every.
Was I calling out Tom Thibodeau for 0 for 10 shooter? Or was I calling out?
Yes, you did.
No, I said for letting him do that.
You did, because you said, why do you let him stay on the court? That's not the coach to let a player sit there and go 0 for 10. So you're blaming the coach again, not the player.
I ain't getting Mikal Bridges' ass?
Bro, you still blaming the coach for what a
player did. But do I get in the coach? Do I get in the player's ass as well?
Understand it. When we had,
I'm fair. I'm fair.
Look at the coaches that we had in the last 10-year rack, right? The Knicks done ran out so many coaches because they believe in your system. Oh, we don't get it right this time, we gotta go. Nigga, how many coaches y'all gonna run? That y'all gonna realize it ain't the coaches that's doing it, it's the players, bro. If the players riding with a certain system and that coach got a system and these players agree with your system, it's gonna work. That's what you see going on with the Knicks. He has a system with certain 5 to 6, 7 players that's on his page. Until y'all niggas get on my page, y'all niggas gonna sit on that bench.
It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. Any basketball player will tell you that. If you're not on the same page as your coach, you're not going to be on the court because you're not going to be as effective. Because you're just going to be out there to be out there. Why have you out there for 8 minutes and you're only shooting 2 shots? I don't need you on the court then. I got players that's willing to do it without needing you. Your 2 shots in 8 minutes, you ain't even chuck up 8 shots. Y'all scared to shoot.
Hey, you talking about who? Will you say that?
All the bench. Only one that's not scared to shoot is motherfucking Cam. That's why he playing. Him and McBride is the only 2 players that's sitting there getting the ball and doing something with it. Everybody else is just moving the fuck around, looking like they don't want to play. If you can't get in the court, if I give you 5 minutes and then 5 minutes on the court, you ain't shoot but 2 shots, why the fuck I got you on the court? You only got 2 shots. You ain't get a steal. You ain't get a rebound. You ain't get a block. You ain't get a... Why you on my court? I could kick you, sit you down, put somebody that's...
You feel that way too with Precious? You think Precious is not a producer?
Precious goes out there and produce. That's why he gets the 15.
Is Precious on the bench?
When he plays, he plays.
So add him to the list.
He is on the
You went
playing
from
list.
one player, saying then you
I
named
said
2.
the whole bench.
But it's not
I
true.
said 7-player rotation. That's what the Knicks been busting, right? Cam is in that 7-player rotation. McBride's in that 7-player rotation. Then there's only one more, and that's Pursuer. And that's one more. That's it. Everybody else riding the bench, bro. Because why when they do get out there, they don't do nothing. When the boy that you like, what's his name? The little light-skinned dreadhead kid. What's his name? That barely, you know who I'm talking about, the rookie.
Right.
Now, when he get out there, he hit 2-3 threes. You see him get more minutes. When he's more active, when he's doing something. When he goes out there in the first 3 minutes and he chucks up 2-3 shots or go to the hole. You see him give him more minutes. Then you see his gap go from, oh shit, he played 6 minutes this game. Why he went 18 minutes this game? Because why? Look at his shot selection. Look at the shots he made. He took more shots. I'm not going to put you on the court and you just going to stand there. That's what players don't understand. A lot of these players don't get it. If you're not productive, if you're not doing, if I put you on the court and you get on the court in 5 minutes, any average NBA player will tell you this. If you get on the court, why you think Kev Williams said what he said? That nigga used to put me on the bench because I throw up my shots, I shoot. Why? Because he knew when he got on that court what he did. Williams said, I shot, nigga. I don't give a fuck you told me not to shoot. I'ma shoot. Because that's gonna get me more minutes on the court. If I just stand there looking stupid, sitting in the corner, just there for defense.
Kev also said that the coaches was telling him not to shoot.
And he still shot it because he knew that's the only way he's gonna get player in the game.
He knew that he was playing for a fucking Thibs coaching mind
It
ability.
didn't matter, but
So he
still
said,
shot
fuck
the
that.
ball. It wasn't no coaching mind ability. That's how NBA players, that's how the NBA is, Nick. That's how AAU is. If I'm a coach, if I sit there and I put 5 players out there and I see my 5 players, every game is going to give me their all. And then when I put my next 4 or 5 players in, and 3 of these 4 or 5 players ain't giving me no production. They ain't getting out a rebound, or they just got a rebound. They ain't taking one shot. And then, so my bench, when my stars are sitting down, now I suspect my bench to go up there and produce the same amount of shots that y'all putting up. That's why you see teams doing this way they doing. That's why Boston look the way they look. They out there, they benches throwing up shots every fucking second. That's why they getting burned. Because they know, okay, my secondary team's going to go out there and they're going to put up shots, not be scared to shoot it, not to be nervous. The Knicks players, they nervous. The Knicks are scared to shoot. McBride just got the confidence this year to actually just take the shot. You heard Cam Reddish, before we trade him, was scared to shoot a shot.
Chip's gonna bench me if I shoot it, if I miss it.
You scared to get benched? So you just gonna stand there and move around. That's why your ass got traded. That's why you got traded from the Lakers. You did the same shit. LeBron ain't gonna like me when I shoot the ball. Fuck LeBron, fuck the coach, nigga. I'm here to ball. Y'all pay me. I'm a basketball player. Only way I'm gonna show my talent is by me doing it. The greatest players just don't become the greatest players by being the greatest player. Jordan wasn't just Jordan. Jordan had to show us he was Jordan. LeBron had to show you he was LeBron.
And Phil Jackson gave that man playing, gave him minutes to do that. He gave him minutes when he was getting his ass cracked with the Detroit Pistons. He still gave him minutes. He ain't say, Jordan, sit on the motherfucking bench. He gave him fucking minutes.
Jordan went to one of the worst teams when he got to the NBA. Jordan was on Chicago Bulls, who were one of the worst teams. It wasn't like they was the best team. They was not good. Jordan got there. They seen he wasn't playing. He was there with the energy. Nobody else matched the energy Jordan got or did the things that Jordan was doing.
So you telling me, even though your bench is not so spectacular, that you let your starting five gasp for air?
Yes.
When you got a fucking bench.
I would do it all day long. When I coach AAU, I literally does the same fucking thing, bro.
Oh, you coaching basketball?
I coach basketball. I got trophies and all, bro. I did it with my kids, bro. I do it all the time.
Okay.
So I did it. And I will put the best five on the court. And when I put the other five on the court, whoever's not giving me they all, and I see you just running around, no, you're gonna sit down. So you realize the ball. You can't sit there and just stand around.
You want some of this action, OG?
That's why Kevin Durant.
You want something to say? Come through.
That's how you do it, though. I'm trying to tell him.
Be a witness. Be a witness about your shit.
To it. That's how you got to do it. I'm trying to tell you. It's a fact. That's a fact, bro. You can't be on the court. Kenyon Martin said it perfectly. I was watching Gil's Arena. His son plays for the 76ers. This man tells his own son the same thing, Nick. He says, you can't go on the court and expect to get minutes if you're not shooting the ball. Shoot the fucking ball. Now, this is a former NBA player that's not a basketball scorer. We knew Kevin Martin was not a scorer. We can say that. He was not one of the elite scorers, but he knew he had to shoot that ball. He always shot the ball. His ugly jump shot, he shot the ball.
Okay, so when we speak of Tom Thibodeau's coaching, his formula, his style of coaching.
It's just a normal, that's old school coaching.
How far you think we're gonna go with his old school coaching?
As far as we can take it. I still blame the bench. See, I blame the bench.
So you blame the bench for the Knicks?
They're not putting their best foot forward to get on that court. They're not. I don't care what nobody say, because when they do get on that court, they look empty out there. Look at OKC. Look how they looked it out there when he did put them out there.
Do you know where my kitchen's at if you never been to my house?
It don't matter about
what
that.
What you mean?
Nick, that don't matter nothing about
if I'm not
Nick,
letting you get...
Nick, it doesn't matter. I'm a professional basketball player. I'm supposed to be ready to go. Ready to go at all times. When my name is called, my number's called, I'm supposed to go on that court and put my all into it. It don't matter if it's 2 minutes, if it's 30 seconds, bro. That's just how the game goes, bro. Gilbert Arenas won't be who Gilbert Arenas was if Gilbert Arenas didn't step up his game the way he stepped up his game when he rolled the bench, when he was the 16th, 15th player on the team in Golden State. When he got the opportunity, he didn't play with it. He showed them niggas, I could do it. I'm chucking up shots. He was in there 4 minutes, he took 5 shots. Every time he went on the court, he took more shots. Then they shamed him, oh shit, wait, he can score. He gave me 21 game. The next game he went in, he gave me 20 again. So ever since then, they gave him 20. That's why they respect Brunson the way they respect Brunson. Before the Knicks, Brunson was just a regular backup point guard, averaging regular. Just like the bench players on the Knicks now. What he did was, I got to go. This is my time. When Luka got injured, he realized this is my time. Let me do it. And he got the opportunity. He showed what he could do. And they trusted and believed in him. Those players on the bench, Thibs don't believe in. Because they didn't show it. Thibs gives players the shot. He gave Jimmy Butler the shot. He gives them the shot. But if you're not going to go on this court and show me you want it more than I want you wanted it, I'm going to let you sit right there till you figure it out.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because Knicks fans trying to figure this shit out. How are we going to get a chip in our city if we got a coach that only believe in half the team? Half the team. You're going to trade half the team? Half the team.
You don't need half the team, Nick. You got a 5 that's already a detriment to the NBA. That's already a threat to 80% of the NBA. They already a threat. That 5 is a threat to 80% of the NBA. I need 1 or 2 more players to come off the bench to give me energy.
What would you say if a Knicks fan was to ask you, if that's the case, why draft players you don't believe in?
Same way everybody draft them, because you got confidence in what you believe in this draft pick. But when your draft pick comes out there and they're not moving fast enough and they're not catching up to the game fast enough, there's nothing you can do about that. Sometimes you got to sit there and wait. Some of these players, they got to wait till they're 23. That's why they tell them, a lot of these players now do the 4 years in college. Because when y'all come out of college for 4 years, y'all better NBA player, y'all more smarter, more wiser, your speed is up. When y'all coming in the NBA 19, 20 years old, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all looking like your head's chopped off. There's only a handful of players that can actually do that. In the draft this year, it's only two to three players in the draft that's actually balling in this draft. So that tells you right there that the NBA is getting so watered down that they're not thinking about it. They just look at him for college. This kid was dropping this, that. But when they get to the NBA man game, they do not do good because they still don't got it yet. So they got to develop themselves for 2-3 years in the NBA, sitting on the bench, G League, this, that, and the third, and then they come back and they're good.
All right, before we close this out, man, let me ask you this question, man. Knicks play the Timberwolves, man. What is the result, man? What you see is going to happen, man, when the smoke clears?
Knicks, they lose in the overtime. We go into overtime, we lose.
And it's going to be because of the bench.
No, it's not going to be because of the bench. It's going to be because of Timberwolves. See, I'm not. You can't blame when the team playing better than the team. You can't blame the bench. You can't blame the coach. This team just outplayed us. That's basketball. That's any sport. You get outplayed. Anybody can get outplayed. And nobody goes perfect. Nobody goes in perfect 82 seasons. That's just not called for. So everybody gonna take. It's gonna be one of those games. Somebody's gonna beat you. So it ain't that. Like I said, if we lose, I won't say it's the bench fault, because it's not the bench fault. It ain't the starters fault. We got outplayed.
All right, and that's what it is with G5. We live, y'all, on Real Talk with Nick. G5 ain't even know we was live, and we just took it there. You got the authentic size on him.
Friday.
Yeah. And we out. Hey.
So you have me on live. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hits I had on there.
Yeah, you was live, nigga. I was, yeah.
I can be live.
Yeah.
That's good that everybody heard my live take for the night. Live. Right before the game come on, another hour and a half. Holla at us.